Why is this book worth our time? Number one, we all want to and need to become more productive. Anybody in here as productive as you really want to be? Anybody making the best of every minute of work you put in? We want to become more productive. This book has tangible ways for us to become more productive personally and while working together. Number two, every minute spent doing the wrong thing or nothing, is an unproductive minute. This book can help you remove many of those wasted moments of non-productivity. Number three, this book is a big picture education on the latest findings in a number of specific productivity pursuits. Thus, it is a valuable resource and helps us expand our knowledge of what works best. Now, there are some successes and failures in the book. For example, there's a story about the Yom Kippur War and the man who was involved in Israeli intelligence. And if you don't remember that story, Israel basically did not respond to the threat because this head of security and head of intelligence said, they're not going to attack us. They need two things: an Air Force to protect their ground troops, they don't have it; missiles that can hit Tel Aviv, they don't have it. He got it wrong. That had worked right up until the minute that it didn't. And so that's a bad story. And then there's a great story, and if you like Saturday Night Live, either in the old days or today, Lorne Michaels may be the greatest team builder and nurturer in the history of teams. So that's in the book. Now, I don't think I've ever done this before, but I'm going to walk you through the chapters with key lessons. And so here are the 8 keys to being productive with some key lessons. Number one, motivation. How does a human being get motivated? What keeps a human being motivated? And here are the lessons. Because we live in an increasingly self-directed era. In other words, in the old days, somebody would tell you to put this work into this widget. Now many of us sit in front of a computer screen and have to direct our own work. He says, number one, people need to feel like they are in control to make their own decisions. You can stop the line. You can move your furniture. And he tells that in multitudes of arenas. Number 8, absorbing data. And he tells a marvelous story about a group of teachers who turned an incredibly underperforming school in Cincinnati into a top-notch school by going from spreadsheets to index cards that they could move around. Here's one quick story. They decided, multiple teachers, to give the same reading assignment to people on the same bus route because they would do their homework together on the bus. And then they talked about the need to think like an engineer to fix problems for people who have incredibly difficult home lives. So let's do the lessons and takeaways quickly. Number 1, a sense of internal locus of control, intrinsic motivation. I'm in control is critical to productivity. This is a learned skill. Cultivate this skill. Number 7, and you probably should read more widely. All of that in pursuit of the ultimate goal. This is a book about how to become smarter, faster, and better at everything you do. I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much.